Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am back again and finally making videos, which I didn't do for the couple of months. And I want to give an update on that because I think I owe you that. So this video is really purely going to be updated or uploaded on Discord and Patreon. You guys have been amazing. A little bit more about that in a couple of minutes. But for the people that noticed, I haven't been there. I wasn't basically online for a couple of weeks now, if not months. And I feel like this is the right time to make this video because it's just important to me that I make it, you know. The number one thing is I've been fighting my demon for the last months, which I really hated, like to the point where I hated my life. And this demon is called anxiety. Anxiety is a total bitch. I don't like it. And the problem is it's very difficult to deal with it, because you don't know when it happens, how it happens, or what the cause of it is. Like sometimes it would just give you cold sweats out of nowhere. It's like there is a ghost behind you just standing there and, you know, putting a hand on the shoulder. It's a really awkward feeling. And it made me feel suffocated. And I was thinking about the last months, what was causing it? Because I can't continue doing what I'm used to doing if I can't find the answer. And my simple answer is that Corona really just played with my head. And during Corona time, when all the lockdowns happened, in my head I always thought like, hey, it's great. I have more reason to be at home, be more productive, make YouTube videos, all these things. Like I loved it, you know, I love making YouTube videos. I've always wanted to do it. But I've also realized that it put me in a bit of a wrong mindset. It gave me basically the reason to not enjoy things on the outside anymore. I didn't travel anymore since Corona. I didn't do all these small things that I always did before. Like I loved just interacting with the world, you know. And not only be behind a computer. And what I just realized is that Corona was putting me in a downward spiral. Even though I was thinking mentally it was going up, in the long run it was actually pulling me down. So I was going slowly downward. I had issues going out to a restaurant and paying for bills. I had this anxiety that I can't enjoy it, you know. I can't enjoy going out. I can't spend money on things that I can also do at home. And this really just caused something that bothered me since I stopped making videos. It was something that I needed to enjoy again. And for the last 4 or 5 months, I really started picking this up again because I wanted to get back into my old habits. I stopped going to the gym. I felt lazy. I felt unfit. I felt, you know, all these small things just played a big role in my mental health, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I had my camera even taken down from my setup here. I was not as much behind my computer right now as I used to. And I'm really happy about that. Like really, just even going to the gym, those 1 or 2 hours every second day, it makes me feel so much better. I feel more confident again. I feel like I want to travel again. I feel like I want to, you know, do something with my significant other again. I feel so good. I feel like the fire is burning back again. And that is for me the one part that I wanted to talk about. When it comes to my issues, and this is basically the learning, you know, that I want to maybe spread to you guys. Like I can imagine that I'm not the only one that has been fighting this. I've talked to a numerous amount of people that have dealt with this issue and are still dealing with it. Their mindsets are really just destroyed. People that have been social are really just put into a box mentally and they don't know how to get out of it. I know, for example, one of my best friends, her fiance, he basically took a massive toll on it as well. He's a very social person. I like him as a guy, but it has affected him massively, you know, mentally. And what I just want to say, guys, is if you are dealing with something like this, talk about it. I've talked about it on Discord. I've talked about it on Patreon. You guys have been there for me, and I just want to say thank you very much for being out there and supporting me as well. Even though it was not always in depth, it doesn't really matter. Just hearing the words like, hey, it's fine, it means a lot to me, you know? It's not always about finding an answer. It's just about understanding like, hey, people are listening. It really makes a difference. Because hey, it's not only one, it can also be plural, you know. It depends on how you're looking at it, but the point is just you really need to fight through and do it not alone. If you can do it alone, like literally, I can imagine there are some people out there that will just hit the gym and they're going to be happy, you know, with their life. But other people like me, you need to do it with someone else. Luckily, I found a significant other and she really has been really productive with me and also supportive on what I was talking about. And it helped me push further, and it also built our bond very strongly together, which I think is very, very important. And Small things like this, you know, it means a lot. I started enjoying the small things again, going out shopping, buying myself a scarf, small things like that. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be luxurious. It's just about enjoying the small time together, because at the end of the day, we're all getting older. Time is ticking, and I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy it to the max. And man, I really just really enjoy this time. You know, I've traveled back to my home country, been to some of the biggest parties again that I haven't been at since 2 years. And literally, I always thought I don't need it anymore. It's not important. I don't need to waste 200 euro on an event. But hey, literally, it makes a big impact on your mental state. It makes you feel alive again. If you like parties, maybe you like book clubs, but imagine you didn't go to book clubs for the last 2 years. Imagine enjoying it again for the first time after such a long time. It is a real blissful moment, and I just learned to enjoy those small things again and take it to the max, talking to people, enjoy it, and doing things that I've never done before, you know, getting out of my comfort zone. And that's the big problem. A lot of people since Corona are stuck in their comfort zone, you know, because they think being at home is fine, but in reality, they are not fine. If you're that kind of person and you realize, man, I used to be partying a lot, or I used to be with people a lot, really talk to us. You know, we're going to listen to you. I think it's a very important lesson, and being there for each other has been important. Like I say, you know, the guys that I've been talking to on Discord and Patreon, you've been awesome, and it was just the small details that matter. It's about being together, sticking together, and having a good time, and I'm just really happy about it. And hey, I'm making this video, I feel fucking fantastic, and yeah, I just want to curse there as well, because I really do feel fucking fantastic again. Like, I feel like there's a fire burning in me again. That fire died a couple of months ago, but it's back, it's burning, and that's the most important. I'm going to be making that review on Minho and Chase. I really want to see that MV. It has been in my recommendations on YouTube for a couple of weeks now, or a couple of days, since the release day, and I want to see it. You know, I've been waiting for it. I need to jump back into it. But for now, guys, I just want to say thank you very much for being there, listening to me, and understanding as well that, hey, sometimes it's better to take 2 steps back so you can take 4 steps forward. It sounds stupid, but it's important. Getting rid of your pride is good. But guys, stay happy, stay safe, and stay grateful, okay? Small things really make a change in your life, so do it. Be happy. I love you all.